Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords speaks of loss. It speaks of grief. It speaks of separation, breakups, divorce. It can also speak of an individual being in denial. But most of all, like it's some type of doom and gloom or something like that surrounding a situation. Okay? First two cards out, we got a Queen of Wands with a Nine of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is a fire sign feminine energy. This could be your energy, Sagittarius, but it could be another fire sign or somebody who's usually confident, somebody who's usually fiery, who's usually focused, determined, you know, attractive person, somebody who's it's like, you know, don't mind the challenges. But either way it go, with this Nine of Swords energy is given that, you know, it's the Queen of Wands who is having issues when it comes to her rest. This Queen of Wands may be having some type of nightmares or something like that. It's something where somebody, again, has some type of restless mindset. Maybe even be feeling like hopeless or like they weighed down or something like that. You got the Ace of Swords, so this may have something to do with, you know, them coming to a realization, having a mental breakthrough or some type of clarity or something like that about a situation. A painful ending. It's 10 Swords out here, you know, that also speaks of a mental breakdown. Like somebody has some type of clear clarity about why, you know, this Nine of Swords energy is here. This may even be the fact, if you and this Queen of Wands energy, you know, still in the upright, somebody else might be having some type of nightmares or something like that when it comes to your confidence. When it comes to, again, you all together. And it has a lot to do with mental clarity. Them having a mental breakthrough. Them having some type of clear understanding. You got an Ace of Pentacles about an opportunity being gifted to you. You know, this speaks of like abundance. It speaks of prosperity, a promotion. This may even be a business or something like that. But you have a King of Cups here as well, too. You know, the King of Cups is a father in energy. You got Four of Wands, so this may be somebody, you know, who you're in a house with. This might be some type of marriage or something like that. I'm hearing that this might even be somebody in the community. You got Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, damn. Okay. With this Six of Swords here, somebody left a situation behind, right? Release the situation, you know, release the hatred, release the resentments, gain some type of peace is what it's giving me. And adapt it, right? With this Two of Pentacles energy. This might have something to do with a collaboration. Okay. So when it comes to this King of Cups energy, it's given the situation has changed suddenly. That may be this painful ending, a relationship or something like that. Yeah. And somebody having to balance out a situation. Give me more with this. Give me this Queen of Wands. Because I feel like I'm spending a lot of time. You got a Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So this got something to do with the inheritance or something like that when it comes to this Queen of Cups energy. This might have something to do with, you know, your psychic gifts, different things like that. Queen of Wands with this Ten of Pentacles. You may have tapped into your inheritance, and that's part of you having these psychic gifts. Yeah. Eight of Wands here is giving that the clarity that you have, the insight that you have is actually picking up momentum, which is giving you different opportunities, giving you a promotion. Give me more with this Eight of Wands energy. Yeah, it's some type of rapid communication. That's too many, Spirit. Right, okay, we had 5 minutes, and I'm in the second line. We got Hangman energy, Hierophant, 5 of Cups. Okay? So somebody is viewing this opportunity differently now. It seems as if something is picking up when it comes to your perception, when it comes to, again, the way that you are viewing a situation. And with this Hierophant energy, it's something about, you know, you having some type of spiritual wisdom or some type of spiritual knowledge, again, with this tradition. 5 of Cups. With this 5 of Cups, you know, it's something where somebody regrets some type of past energy, regrets some type of past action or something like that that they may have taken. With this 8 of Cups, it's given that you walked away from a situation, but again, you were able to adapt. You were able to balance something out. 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So again, heavy on the collaboration. Something ended with a collaboration. And again, you balance the situation out. It's given that you started to work with, you know, your spirit team or something like that. It's something with you learning in order to master a skill. And with this Page of Cups, this speaks of, you know, intuitive, creative messages. This speaks of somebody having an epiphany. This can also speak of a dream as well, too. Either way it goes, it's some type of communication about somebody's dreams being met. This has a lot to do with the scales being balanced out, things being made fair. Yeah, it deals with, you know, universal law. And again, cause and effect. What's going on with this 10 of Cups? You got 6 of Wands. So you may be gaining some type of recognition or something like that. Receiving some type of support, some type of praise due to you getting a victory or some type of success. It's something about getting the opportunity due to your perception, like the way that you view a situation. Yeah, you got the Sun card with the 9 of Pentacles. Look, something is being illuminated when it comes to your lifestyle. It's something where, again, this is like good energy, Sagittarius, for real. With this Sun card, this speaks of happiness. This speaks of joy. You know, somebody's inner child, like being healed. You know, again, illumination, vitality, like it's very energetic energy, very happy energy. And it got a lot to do with this Hierophant. Like you tapping into this sacred wisdom, this spiritual wisdom, this tradition. 9 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles speaks of somebody having some type of financial independence. Somebody having a lifestyle of luxury. Them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. And you got 8 of Swords. An individual feeling left out. Somebody feeling bound. They feeling isolated or something like that. That's what they in regret about. This also got a lot to do with somebody's inner critic. Like the way that an individual speaks to themselves internally, but they present like everything is okay. What's going on with this 8 of Swords? Somebody tried to isolate you when it came to a collaboration. Knight of Swords, Temperance energy. Over time, somebody tried to cause a big change with you. With this Temperance energy, this speaks of your healing, you know. This speaks of something, it has a lot to do with you learning to cooperate, learning to work, you know, with other people. This got a lot to do with healing. This has a lot to do with divine timing as well, too. And Knight of Swords. It's something about you seizing the opportunity when you had the epiphany, when you got the notification, when you received the communication. Baby, you put action behind it. Lover's dynamic. Came out, look. But we got the lovers dynamic. Somebody wanted to make a big change when it came to somebody's relationship as well, too. Give me more with this lovers dynamic. This got something to do with this kindred energy. You being balanced in unison with yourself. 9 of Cups. Yep. See, somebody wanted some type of public recognition, and that's how they was going to get their goals met. But the only thing that's being illuminated to them is when it comes to this luxury, baby. Your ass is outside. Do you hear me? You see how they fell out? Exactly. 4 of Cups, no offers being accepted. You got 4 of Pentacles in reverse, which speaks of somebody being greedy. Somebody being greedy to the point where they squeezing shit and it's coming through their fingers, seeping through like putty. They losing it anyway. And with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it speaks of bad karma. You know? It speaks of, again, a fate. Somebody made a bad choice, bad decisions, bad advice. 3 of Cups in the reverse, which is going to speak of gossiping. So somebody took some type of quick action when it came to somebody's lovers, to get their goals met. 3 of Cups in the reverse. They gossip. They told some lies about somebody's lifestyle, unbeknownst to you. Bad karma. Somebody made you look horrible is what it is. You got missed opportunity. So somebody is really making me feel like somebody tried to make you miss an opportunity, and whole time, again, like I said, divine came through with the on they motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? Because when it came to this 4 of Pentacles being in the reverse, again, somebody just was trying to keep you stagnant. They was trying to be real restrictive, you know? And like I said, they squeezed something so tightly that it seeped through their fingers. It's something where, again, somebody was taking action over time. You got a King of Swords here. See? Yeah. Somebody began to remove emotion from you or something like that due to these lies that was being told. Yep. It's something where, you know, like, It's something where somebody refused to see a situation a different way, refused to let something go. And again, with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, with that greedy shit, King of Swords, it's a King of Swords that's stuck in the middle. You know, this King of Swords is somebody who's, again, head over heart, a logical thinking masculine energy. Somebody who's wise, supposed to be able to make sound, clear decisions. What's going on with this Knight of Swords? 13. We got 6 of Cups. Told you. A quick change. Somebody took some type of fast action. This witty action, whatever it was, they rushed in with the 6 of Cups. In this lover's dynamic. Give me more with this 6 of Cups. You know that's that past energy, innocence, cheerful. Somebody manipulated another person as well, too. Hey, what I just say? I ain't a magician with the Knight of Wands. Yes, somebody manipulated the fuck out of an individual. Somebody from their past is what it is. They use what they had in order to get their goals met. Funky bitch. Knight of Wands. There's somebody that's promiscuous. They sleep around energy. I'm telling you, they rushed in and took action. 3 of Cups. So what's this? 2 of Swords. Unbeknownst to you, to gain strength. 4 of Swords energy. See, with this 4 of Swords, it's given that you thought that a situation was peaceful. And the whole time, this bad karma, whatever, these different, this shit was being influenced. It was being influenced. It's something about you having to be brave, having to be courageous. Yep. In order to make the decision to leave this behind. Because there's something where, again, with this King of Swords, you was trying to figure something out. You was trying to say, like, you had to heal from this King of Swords. Somebody really tried to handle you with no emotion. Look, 13. I'm sorry. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Cups. 3 of Wands in the reverse. See? It's something where somebody was trying to manifest like some type of delays or something like that is what it is. Yeah, when it came to you leaving a situation, like this Magician energy felt like they had got a victory. They had got a new beginning. Look, 7 of Swords. They stole it. Look, 8 of Cups. I'm telling you. Somebody was trying to snatch it. They wanted you to walk away so they could snatch your shit up. 4 of Cups. Look, missed the opportunity when it came to you actually fulfilling your dreams. That's what they wanted. For something to end. World card. A cycle to close. Behind the scenes. Look. And to leave you fighting. Struggling. 5 of Pentacles. Look. Whole bunch of jealousy. Hostility. Ooh. Everything is fine. Having to pretend that everything is fine. Because this bitch was anticipating on being this Empress. Look to this King of Wands. Due to some motherfucking magic. And was going to present themselves as a star. Saying that they could make them this King of Pentacles if they work with them. Baby, oh my goodness. It's something about you gaining mental clarity, the truth about a situation when it came to these folks consistently working together, trying to break your heart and cause a ending to your dreams. You know, it's something about you being very goal-oriented, very 16 minutes. I'm getting up out of here. Yeah, sudden change. That's wild, though. That's wild, but yeah, that's what took place, so... Either way it goes, shit. Hey, that was your read, Sagittarius.